In the heart of the dense, ancient forest, shrouded in perpetual twilight, stood an old mansion. Abandoned for decades, its decaying walls were entangled with ivy, and its broken windows whispered secrets of a bygone era. To the villagers in the nearby town, it was known as the Echo House, a place of ghostly whispers and haunting echoes that carried through the night. Isabella, a young historian with a passion for uncovering the past, arrived in the village with a determined gleam in her eyes. She had heard the tales of Echo House and was intrigued by the mystery surrounding it. Despite the villagers' warnings, she was resolute in her quest to uncover its secrets. The lore spoke of a family that once lived there, whose tragic demise had cast a long shadow over the mansion. With a satchel of supplies and a heart full of courage, Isabella ventured into the forest. The path to Echo House was overgrown, a twisting maze of gnarled roots and thick underbrush. As she approached the mansion, the air grew colder, and an eerie silence enveloped her. The sun dipped below the horizon, and the twilight deepened, casting long shadows that danced with a life of their own. Inside, the mansion was a relic of a grand past, with crumbling walls adorned with faded portraits and cobweb-covered chandeliers hanging precariously from the ceiling. Isabella set up her equipment in the grand foyer, where the echoes were said to be the strongest. She lit a single lantern, casting a dim glow that barely pierced the darkness. As night fell, the mansion seemed to come alive. Isabella could hear faint whispers, like distant conversations, echoing through the hallways. She followed the sounds, her lantern trembling in her hand, leading her deeper into the labyrinthine corridors. The whispers grew louder, clearer, resonating with an otherworldly cadence. In the heart of the mansion, Isabella discovered a grand ballroom, its once magnificent decor now faded and covered in dust. She noticed a grand piano in the corner, its keys untouched for decades. The whispers crescendoed into a haunting melody, echoing from the piano as if an invisible hand played it. Isabella felt a chill run down her spine. Determined to understand, she searched for clues, eventually finding an old diary hidden in a drawer. The diary belonged to Maria, the daughter of the mansion's last owner. Through its pages, Isabella uncovered a tale of love and betrayal. Maria had fallen in love with a young musician, but her father, a stern and unforgiving man, disapproved. In a fit of rage, he had locked Maria in the mansion, forbidding her from seeing her lover. Desperate and heartbroken, Maria had taken her own life, and her spirit was said to linger, forever playing the music of her lost love. As Isabella read the final sorrowful entry, a figure appeared in the doorway. It was Maria, her translucent form shimmering in the lantern's light. Her eyes were filled with an eternity of sadness, yet there was a plea for understanding. Isabella, moved by Maria's plight, spoke softly. "I understand your pain. I will tell your story." The echoes grew softer, as if Maria's spirit found some solace. The mansion seemed to breathe a sigh of relief. Isabella knew that while the mansion would always hold its echoes, they were no longer just whispers of sorrow, but echoes of a story finally told. With a sense of fulfillment, Isabella left the mansion, vowing to share Maria's story with the world. The forest, now bathed in the gentle light of dawn, seemed less foreboding, and the echoes in the dark had found their peace.